So today we're going to take a look at a underutilized social media tool for educators, and that is the use of Google Plus. So Google Plus was started back in 2011 as Google's answer to Facebook. And as most of you probably know, Facebook has become even more popular and Google Plus has kind of disappeared. But as Google has been adopted in schools with their apps for education, and now the G Suite for education, as it's been renamed, Google Plus is a great place for educators and teachers to find information and to share information. So it just is a great tool, great place to look, something that most teachers don't even know exists. And I would like to make a little bit of awareness to it and also kind of give you a brief overview of Google Plus as well. I've used this tool now for a couple of years and it is a great resource. A lot of technology people are here. They share a lot of information, not as much in the general education world, but I think it's maybe a place that we should look to start some things. So where I find Google Plus is in my little Google Apps launcher, and I'm going to look for this little Google Plus icon. The first time you may have to set a few things up, but what you get here is something that's probably fairly familiar to you. This is my home feed. So anything that I see, anything that I follow, communities that I'm in, collections that I follow, everything will show up in kind of my home feed. Collections here, collections are kind of like Pinterest. So they're going to be boards that I can paste things to. You can see that I have created a formative assessment collection. Easy to create a collection here. I can simply give that a name. Let's say I want to say math. I'm going to go ahead and hit create. And then my collection will actually show up here. I can change the image if I want to. I can change the color. And again, I could always come back and edit this if I needed to. I could also make this so only I see this and not the people that follow me in this collection as well. So I'm just going to close that one for now. Come back to my formative assessment collection. So again, let's say I found a really cool formative assessment site and I needed to keep that somewhere. So this is a great one that teachers use. I'm just simply going to copy the URL. I'm going to come down here and I'm just simply going to add Socrative to my formative assessment tools. This will then be posted to my formative assessment collection. So other people will see that it's there. They can follow this collection if they want to. It's an easy way for me to organize some of those websites that I want to be able to get to later on. My triple lines up here will bring me to my menu here. I have communities. Communities are a collection of people that all have the same interest. So what you'll see is some communities that I am part of. I can have communities that I own. And again, ones that are recommended to me based on my collections, based on my communities, based on things that I post. So you're going to see a lot of cool things that are going to be here. I can also search. So if I'm looking for something, let's say a foreign language, and maybe if I'm more specific, I might get something that I'm looking for. So a foreign language teaching, the foreign language network. So I can see that there's, this looks like a English as a second language community, has 56,000 members. So this might be a great one to join if I'm looking for some resources, some other people throughout the world that I might be able to ask questions to and get some resources from. I also have my profile here. So this is what people will see. They'll see things that I'm interested in. I'm also going to see my feed as well. So anything that I post, any of my activity is going to show up in my profile as well. People are going to be the people that I am following. It'll also recommend people that are on Google. You'll see a lot of educators that are here as well. Notification, these are going to be things that I get notified on. So if I post somewhere and somebody replies to it, if they +1 it, kind of like liking it, it'll be here. Settings, and this is where I think is a great place to look. If you do get this set up, you can see what people see, and you could also see how you get notified. So this is the one that is frustrating, I think, for a lot of teachers, is all of a sudden their email gets bombarded with people that are constantly posting. So inside of your settings, I can change the way I'm notified. So I can say, I don't want any notifications to show up in my email. I just simply want to be notified in my Google Plus here. And this little bell will show up in your email as well, so you can get notified of things that are going on. So here's a great place to start if you're looking for some resources. Not quite sure and you want to stop just browsing Google to try to find some of those tools, some of those websites, and connecting with people throughout the world that might be able to have some information that you are looking for. I think Google Plus is a great place to start.